Hi again, you guys. Welcome to another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. I'm going to play one of my all-time favorite songs. It's great. I love it, by a band called Foghat. And this is sort of a do-over. When I first started making these, I really didn't know what I was doing. I still don't think I really do, but I'm getting maybe a little better at it in terms of consistency. Posted one of these on YouTube, and it was removed, or they stripped the audio from it. I think there was some issue that has now been rectified where the artists, and maybe I'll make a public service announcement here, I think the artists do get remuneration by all the clicks and watches and plays from these songs. And to clarify, we're playing the analog. Clearly this is the analog setup where we're dropping the needle, we're playing it here, it's being powered through here, the music then comes out of the speakers, and then it's captured on the little microphone on my digital camera. So it's kind of a little bit of digital, but it's analog, and we're not trying to clean up the hisses and the pops and make this a pristine version of the song for people to further copy or bootleg. Hopefully, maybe the artists will get some traction from what I'm doing down here, and maybe some people will go over to their iTunes program and buy some albums by the artists I'm playing. So that's sort of my hope. So I think I'm doing this the right way, if that's possible. Back to Foghat. So we're going to play a song from Boogie Motel. It's great. Let's go through the rest of the records we have by this great band. Of course, Lonesome Dave, and so many other. This is Night Shift. This has Drive and Wheel on it. You might remember. There's some great. This is one of their great big selling records. These guys are really great. Mixed at the Hit Factory in New York City. Night Shift. In no particular order, this is Energized. And trying to see what else is on this one. Here it is. This still has the plasticine cover on it. Fool for the City. What a great song that is. I'm leaving this plasticine cover on it because it has this little price tag here by a local record store that some of my friends might remember from back in the 70s. It's called Swollen Head Records and Tapes. Pretty sure that was in LaGrange, and it was also in the back. They sold other equipment, shall we say. Remember those record rooms that have the equipment room in the back? Awesome. Yep, that's the way it used to be. Little macrame, some beads, and next thing you know, what's that under the counter? Foghat, Stone Blue. Here it is. Lonesome Dave Peverett. Stone Blue, Foghat. Rock and Roll Outlaws, Foghat. They have their own Learjet here with their logo on it. This is great. And let's see what's on here. 8 Days on the Road, Hate to See You Go. Chateau Lafitte 59 Boogie. That must be a great song. What else? This is one of their earliest, if not their earliest. Looks like their eponymous debut record. Boy, this thing's trashed. Not sure about this Bearsville label, but some kid scribbled on the back of that. That's okay, that happens. Foghat, In the Mood for Something Rude. Look at this, yikes. Love Rustler, Bustin' Up or Bustin' Out. Slip, Trip, Fell in Love. This looks good. So let's play this song. And the backstory on the song is I always thought it was an original Foghat song. It's not. We're going to play a song. It's a cover version called Somebody's Been Sleepin' in My Bed. And it was, if you like this version, go back to the original by kind of a Motown outfit called 100 Proof, Steeped in Soul or something like that. That's the original version of it. And then here we're going to play the Foghat version of it. I like both. And we'll get it going.
Somebody been sleeping in my
boy, I hope they let me post this song. Please do. I'm not trying to rip anybody off, just trying to share the music. So, wow, great song. It's kind of a deep track, because people who know it because it's really fun. It's great. And if you might have heard that, there was a little bit of saxophone kind of on the underlayment of this mix, and that those sounds were created by the great alto Reed from Bob Seger's band, the Silver Bullet Band. So that's kind of an interesting connection. Just discovered that right now. So that's how this works. This is what these things normally are. We talk about the group. We'll go through the records I have in my collection. I don't always know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's never going to stop me. And then we get to the song, we play it, and then we come to this part where I say thanks for watching and listening, subscribing, thumbs up, all the above. I'm flattered when you guys like these things, and it's just a fun way to share this this great format of music that lives on in the vinyl. So thanks again, you guys, for watching and listening. This was another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. Have a great weekend.